Alrighty, so basically here, let's say Mr. Allen starts a, let's see, how about a fruit company, and Mr. Allen finds that his or her profit, well, his profit, P of x, is a quadratic function of the number x of, let's say, apples that he sells, and the profit function in dollars is given by the function below. Anyone catch the reference from Forrest Gump when he says Lieutenant Dan got him invested in some kind of fruit company and it was Apple? Hilarious. Okay, let's move back over here to the actual problem. So this is our function, negative x squared plus 400x minus 30,000. So in this case, we can once again use our calculator to find out our maximum profit, our, let's see here, how many items we need to sell in order to get that maximum profit, and how much we actually need to even just turn a profit in the first place. Okay? So I have my equation, negative x squared plus 400x minus 30,000. And let's see here. So normally I zoom standard, and I don't see a whole lot of anything. And like I said before, I usually want to adjust my x max, my y max. So let's adjust the x max. Let's go with something like 500 just to see what happens here. And it looks like, okay, I can see both lines now. And I know it's going to be max, so it's going to be somewhat shaped like an N, right? So what I do next is I'm going to adjust my y max. So let's go with something like 1,000 and see what happens. Getting a little bit better. Let's add another 0 on there. Let's go to 10,000. Alright. I like what I see here. I do want to see a little bit more down the bottom, so I'm just going to go, let's go to negative 5,000 for my y minimum. That'll give me enough room down here, that way I can, because I usually have the calculations down there and I might want to know something about these two spots here. So, what I have here is a parabola like this. So, find the number of apples that yields a maximum profit. So I want to find my maximum. So second calc, max. So let's make sure, actually, let's see, make sure we can see what I'm doing. I'm going to adjust this, make it a little bit bigger. There we go, that way, no writing's in the way. So second calc, maximum. Well, it says left bound, so I go to the left of my maximum. That's my maximum up there. So I got to go to the left of it, hit enter, go to the right of it, hit enter. And we get, well, 199.9999. That gives me really 200. So I'm going to have a max at 200. Then my other number was 10,000. So it says find the number of apples that yields a maximum profit. Well, here, P of x, this is my profit, obviously, which means that my x has to be my apples, the number of apples that I'm selling. So my x coordinate and my y coordinate will give me that information accordingly. So x would be my number of apples, therefore my answer would be 200 apples. What is the maximum profit that he or she can make? Well, that would be my 10,000. That's how much money I can make here, so 10,000. All right, and how many apples do I need to make, or need to sell, excuse me, to make a profit? And, of course, start making it rain. So what I'm going to do here is, actually, let me go back to lo-fi here. When I look at my graph here, I can see a couple things. Well, I've got my X and Y intercepts, I got my max. We know this is up here. And I got my X and Y intercepts. Those are significant. Now, if the Y is my P of X, that's my P of X. It's like my profit. The higher this goes, the more profit I'm making. The lower this goes, the less profit I'm making. Until I get here and I go below, well, now I'm losing money. My company is in the red, so to speak. So this is bad. Down here is bad. I don't want this, all right? And I don't want to be making no money either. Okay, so here at my x-intercepts, I'm making $0. But up here, where it has remained green, I know that I'm making a profit. And my profits keep going up, 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 and eventually going to go back down. Now, even though it's going down here, it's still a profit. I'm just making less and less. So what I want to find out are my two x-intercepts. So I'm going to do that on my calculator. Hit second, calc. And if we remember from the last part of the chapter, another name for x-intercept is 0, or zeros. So I'm going to do that. Now when it says my left bound, I can go to the left, okay, because I'm starting over here at the left, and I go up and back down and move left to right. So this guy's really to the left of my x-intercept. So I hit enter, and I go up above it for my right, and I hit enter again, and I get 100 for one of the zeros. So I'm going to write that down, 100. And then my other one, I do the same on the other side. Second, calc, and then 0. Not the number 0, but the choice that says 0. And it says left bound. Well, this time, my left side is above. And then I go down here, and back here, hit enter, and I get 300. So 300 is my other one. So, if I sell more than 100 apples, but less than 300 apples, I know that I'm going to be making money. So what I can have here is I need to make at least 100, but no more than 300. At that point, I'd probably have to expand operations to make sure that I can make it rain. Otherwise, I'll start losing money. All right, that's it.